Hello, and welcome to episode 21 of Let's Play Total War 3 Kingdoms Gong Du. In the previous episode, we were able to devastate the invading forces of Sun Tzu and the Duchy of Wu. All but one army is completely crushed, or on its last legs, and we're in a pretty good position now. We got some brilliant ancillaries. We were able to get this horse from the animal tamer that we claimed over here in Shufeng, and we took the dignified raiment and the robes of the mantis off of two of his generals' corpses. Now, we can't use these with us being yellow turbans, but we can sell them for a nice price. He's not interested in peace anymore. I think we annoyed him a bit too much by executing his friend. In fact, let's just see if we can... Wow. So he actually respects me now because we did so well against him. Well, I expected him to be pretty mad at us, to be honest. I wonder if this guy is. Yeah, we can't see anything of his. So I think the first thing for us to do, we've got quite a bit of income just from fighting them and winning the battles. We've not got a tremendous amount coming in, and we are still very reliant on diplomacy, which is not good. We've got the farm back, so we've now got a nice bit of food here. But I think it makes sense now to start upgrading our cities. So we're going to look at how we can maximise that in just a moment. I wonder why that's been lost. They're still serving an office together. Well, never mind. So, the previous episode I suggested the plan was to come down this river and raid everything he's got until he gives us peace. I've actually thought of probably a better idea. If it'll work. It'll depend largely on where his territories are. Perhaps we'd have to come over this side. What we want to do is take one of his cities and then make him pay us to give it back. And if we do that, he will not only be more amiable towards peace, but he's likely to give us a very nice price as well. We do also want to check the food deals that we've got. Yeah, we've got 1 turn left on that. We are going to want to re-up that. Yep, 4 turns on that one, and Liu Biao. Alright, that one comes to an end next turn. Now he's on -7 at the minute. Let's just see if he's going to be less cheap than he normally is. And as a general rule, if we can get at least 500 off him, he is so cheap, Liu Biao. Right, no, never mind, you can starve. Right, okay. So I think what we want to do is we want to sell these ancillaries. So we want to find the richest person we can, which I think will probably be either the Duchy of Song or Kongrong or maybe Cao Cao. Okay then. Well, I think we'll start with the Duchy of Song because yeah, well, he's always nasty when we start these things, and he's dead nice when we finish them. So let's give him that. Right. So 1,915 for the dignified raiment. Yes, please. So he's always nice when we finish up. He's just he plays hard to get. He tries to be like one of them negotiators. Whoa! I just noticed that we are on par with the 2 strongest factions in the game, who are unfortunately in an alliance. Not only an alliance, but a vassalage. Right, let's see if we can sell this to him. I don't know if I'm happy with that, you little cheapskate. Let's just see. Yeah, Cao Cao's not as cheap. He's probably going to be about the best we can get for that, I think. We'll, yeah, we'll do that. I hope so, Cao Cao. Is he still at war with Wu? Oh, he is. Lovely. I hope they're taking him battering. Brilliant. So now we've got 21k. And we're going to just try and upgrade any city that will give us the ability to build a new building. Jinting. This is 4. It will change to 5 and it's 6,000. Yep, we'll do that. Oh, what is the food? What is the food cost of that? An extra 6 food. Yep, we'll do it. It's going to be worth upgrading this as well because At the minute, we're not really doing anything here. That will give us 2. If we rush it, it'll be 2,000. Let's do that. And that will give us 3. Yep, we want to do that then. And this one is already in the process of being upgraded. Yep, we'll rush that. And we'll upgrade it again. Brilliant. So now we'll have an extra building slot there as well when that's finished. Okay, I think that's as far as we want to push it for the time being. We do want to make sure we've still got a bit of a buffer just on the off chance we can't get any of them deals with the food that we were previously getting. We definitely want to get them back over there now. Because he is making me very nervous. And He Yi can... he can go back down to Shufeng, and soon we will declare war on Dongmin again. How long is left on that deal with Dongmin? 6 turns, okay. So at least for 6 turns we can't really declare war on them, or it wouldn't be in our best interest to do so. That's fine. We want to keep our eye on these guys, and... yeah, I think we'll just trespass on Liu Biao's territory to get down to since after all he's given him military access so he can come in here and attack us. Backfired a bit, didn't it, Liu Biao? Right, let's see what we can do with this. We can, yeah, okay, let's do that as well. And no, let's not actually, because that's going to go negative in between turns. I think let's end turn. Okay, so the income didn't go negative, that's good, but I do want to know why, because we've lost 1,000 odd from diplomacy. Not sure where we've gained that from. Right, there... Sun Tzu's come up here and try to set an ambush somewhere, as if we're going to fall for that, after what we've just been doing to him. These guys have got their units back, but they're in a state of severe... what would you call it? Disrepair, I suppose. This guy's decided to come up this way. Don't know why. I think they might be planning to try and bring all 3 armies and attack us here. If they do, it's suicide. But I think what we're going to do for the time being is we're going to get him into Shu so that he can get that nice replenishment buff. It may mean that he has to deal with Sun Tzu. Let's just see where they can get to. Yeah, nowhere special. Right, let's... Now, I'm not sure exactly where he set this ambush, so we might get ambushed here. If we do, we'll beat them anyway. He's got next to no men. So let's just try and be cautious and come over this way, just in case. Yeah, we made it. Good. Right, we want that nice replenishment rate. She might be able to get there. Even if she does, they're not going to do anything to us. And even if they go after Gongdu, especially if they go after Gongdu, they're doing nothing. Right. Now, we can get... yeah, there they are. Yuan. We can get them now, so that's going to be worth... it's going to be worth recruiting some of them when we get the chance. I think we'll start with Gongdu's army, actually. It's such a shame, though, because all of these troops are so experienced. It really is a shame to lose them. But, I mean, these guys... Their main benefit is that they're unbreakable. And so are the Yusia. The problem is we can't get them unless we've got a healer. So I think we're going to try and reorder this army now. I think we're going to have to get a scholar and a healer, and I think we're going to give these 2 guys their own armies as commanding generals, because they've been fantastic, haven't they? They've been absolutely brilliant. Let's see what we've got for the time being in the character pool. We've got him on yeah, we've got 3 of them on an assignment. Everyone else is in the field. Right. We don't really have enough money to do that just yet. Yeah, so we don't really have enough money to do that just yet, so we're going to have to wait. Once he's replenished, we're going to get him down there and start going after Sun Tzu, assuming that he's managed to almost entirely replenish that army, and he's replaced it with some better units as well, so that is a problem. I'm not as keen on going down there now. Let's just see if we've got the ability to make peace with him now. Oh, yes, that is a brilliant idea. So he is begging for it now. And do you know what it is? It'll be because his soldiers now are stuck in our territory. And that's what I was planning on doing, actually, is actually just stationing our armies around them. So that they're stuck in this territory, basically, and they're just going to constantly be suffering attrition from lack of supplies until they're so weak that they either ask for peace or we take them out. But since he's so keen on that now, we can get a lot out of him for him. Let's request regular payments then, and we are going right in for it. Let's see, I don't think we're going to get 5,000, but yeah, not far off. Oh, look at that. Yep, look at that. See, he thought he was the bollocks when he came up there, didn't he? He thought, oh, we're going to take out the rebels. Oh, we're gonna make them sorry for rebelling against the Han. That's what he thought with all his armies. And now he's paying us. He's bankrolling our faction. Yep, we'll have that, mate. You're bloody right you accept. You got no choice, little matey. Yeah, good for you. So that's nice now, isn't it? Yeah, that's a good... let's see what we can get for the food as well, because I think... Who did it run out with? Was it Liu Biao? I don't know if we want to up that deal, actually. Yeah, we don't want to up that deal. Now that we're at peace with Sun Tzu, he's next. He gave them military access to come in here and raise all kinds of trouble. He's got territories here that we just would love to have. We're going to get our guys in position. We're going to attack him. We're going to take his territories, and then we're going to make him pay us and all. Little snake he is. We can get to them territories already. Well then, what on earth are we waiting for then? Liu Biao, where are you? He's allies with Yuan Shu. That could be an issue. Because we are trading partners with him, but I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. Yeah, I got a surprise for you, Liu Biao. See ya. Oh, we have got guile in droves, my good friend. See ya. Let's get these off him. Oh, Cao Cao was just about to try and take this. Yep, we'll do night battle. We will just delegate that. Brilliant. So now we got the weapons craftsman as well, and we can use the items from this, unlike the armor craftsman. Yep, we'll go after this as well. Now we are going to need siege weapons to get in here, so we'll build one of them and we'll continue siege. And just out of curiosity, I want to know if he already wants out of this. He doesn't just now, but he will once we take that other city off him. Should have probably took that pass off since really, but I wanted to take advantage of that deal while we had the chance. Is he at war with the Han? He's not. Right, that's good then. Okay. Right, change of plan then. You. Or should I do it with you? No, we need them. We need them there. They can't get there unless they're in forced march, but they can get within reinforcement range. So that's good enough for now. Although we do have these guys. Yeah, they're going to go after this. Well, that's fine. We can get these guys out there and into it. Let's change up a little bit. Let's go back. Because if he tries to come up here after either of these, we're going to ambush him or just straight up attack him and get rid of him. And if anyone declares war over here, we can quickly get them back in there. Her Yi is stationed there. That's where we want them. Lovely. Now, while we've got all of this diplomacy money in, we definitely need to start getting things upgraded and really getting them upgraded. We need to ramp up our infrastructure. Maybe not this turn, but we will do that. Let's also, yeah, we'll do the farm. That might be all we can do for the time being, I think. Yeah, that seems to be all the upgrading we can do for now, but what I do want to do is we'll start upgrading these. Oh, again, we need to heal it, right. Okay, we need, we don't want him back. We don't really want somebody who's 62 either. A veteran would be fairly useful, but again, Right. Never mind then. This army's doing just fine for now. Where is... You're on public order. How are you coming with public order over there, Furong? Yeah, it still needs some work. We can upgrade that for 2,000. Yeah, let's do it. And let's see if we can get some money to start building there. Liu Biao is very, very happy with us, oddly enough. Right, let's give him that. I'm sick of the sight of that blooming thing always finding its way back to us. And well, all of these are kind of good, aren't they? Let's see what he'll just give us for that. Now he's notoriously cheap, Liu Biao. So let's just hope he's feeling a bit generous today. 1,101 for the military great axe going once. And you me, Liu Biao. I don't know why he's so happy with us. Release generals of our friends. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, we did, assuming he's talking about Sun Tzu, but, I mean, we did a lot of other stuff to them as well. He doesn't know about it, let's not tell him. Let's, Right, what do we want here then? We've got, negative income here, mainly due to corruption. My goodness, that is a lot of corruption. Let's see what we can do about that. What can we do about corruption with these guys? It doesn't seem like there's much. Okay, I think what we're going to do then, we're going to do this building chain for the public order benefits. And I think there was an assignment for corruption. Right, we're going to sell the bodyguard to Cao Cao for 1,252. Because I just want to... Yes, I do, thanks. I just want to see if we can get an assignment to counteract corruption. I can't remember who had that assignment though. Let's just see. Right, you know what? I'm going to take a chance on a scholar, and we might as well get her and see what she can do. So I think it was a scholar. Oh dear me. Well, that's too bad. Right. Well, let's get her doing that anyway. Let's get her doing the attract talent, but we'll have her doing it in. Yeah, we'll just get her doing it in Wudu. Get her attracting talent there. Alright then, so that was a fairly productive turn. And next turn I think we'll be even better with that income from Sun Tzu, as well as the new city that we're going to be getting. And probably peace from Liu Biao as well, so let's end turn. Liu Biao joined a war alongside the Duchy of Song. I'm worried in case he does that to us. Yeah, I know about that. Oh, well, that's nice. Okay, let's see what ancillaries we got. Disciples attire for Furong. Okay, that's that'll not come in wrong. That'll not come in Furong. Right, you've not got any stuff, have you? Well, you're just doing assignments. You don't really need it. What can we get for you? Do you have anything that counteracts corruption, Mr. Fu? You're wrong. Oh, that. Oh, yes, that. And where are you doing your assignment? Huawei, perfect. So now in Huawei we should have. Well, he hasn't done a particularly good job, has he? Unless it's going to take effect next turn. Right, let's get that upgraded. Now, Liu Biao has decided to ask Yuan Shu to go to war with us. Now, I mean, fine, he's not going to do much, is he? I mean, look at him. With these two strategists and his little champion thinking he's going to... Yeah, alright then. And I'm assuming Liu Biao doesn't want peace just yet, does he not? Oh, he's a maybe. Right, well, we'll see how maybe he is after we take his little city, shall we? Yep, we're going to fight night battle and we'll delegate that one. Okay, brilliant. So that's Jiangzhou now under our control. We want to repair it, I think. And we'll just check in with Mr. Liu Biao again. Yeah, he's still not too keen on it. Alright then, mate. See what happens after we duff in a couple of your armies. Now, he has brought this army through here, which is what we expected him to do. Unfortunately for him, they're not going to get any further than that. Now, the way this would work for us is because we've got that zone of influence there, we wouldn't be able to pass their army. I'm hoping that works the same for them. Sometimes the AI likes to ignore these little rules, but if not, we can catch them pretty easy. And they're not doing anything with that army. Oh, he has got some decent spears there. He's got his infantry of Jing. They're not bad at all, but they're not good enough to beat us. He's not got them there. And he's not got them there. So this is his best army, and that tells you a little bit about Liu Biao's situation at the minute. Right, so we want to get him skilled up. And can we get that corruption thing for him as well? Where is he? UG. Yeah, it'd be nice to do that to get the satisfaction as well. Okay, you're in this army, right. Well, do we have night battles in this army? We do. Okay then. And you've got archers, cavalry and swords. Well, that looks like it would be probably a very good skill for you to have, so let's do that. Okay, we can now upgrade some more places, I think. We can't upgrade the main settlement. We could get that, however, this province is very lucrative. Let's rush that. And what have we got here? We've got industry and commerce, so we want, I think, yeah, let's get a wine vendor. Okay, now we want to see if Yuan Shu would like to have some more food. Well, yeah, good for you. He's always nasty, but he calms down after a while. He's a bit annoyed at us at the minute, though, isn't he? It's not the best deal, but I'll take it just to try and keep him sweet. Cao Cao, we are 6 turns on you, and Kongrong, 2 turns. Dongmin, 4 turns. Well, that's pretty much everything we need to do, I think, for the time being. Can we get to them? No, not quite. Yep. So I think we're gonna end turn. Oh look, he wants to be friends all of a sudden, and he wants what? A noble sword. He wants a noble sword, a zhuangzi, and a garlic-leaved fragrance, as well as 123 gold for his crappy little trade agreement. I'll tell you where to stick that soon, sir.
你自找的。
Duchy of Song commanded their vassal Zheng Jiang to join a war. That's fine. See, I knew that was their vassal. I bloody knew that was their vassal. Oh, and we nearly declared war on them. Alright, has it updated that then? Yeah, see, it hasn't, and I think it's because of this bloomin' alliance war. That is the buggiest thing that's ever been in a Total War game. Right, looks like at some point we're going to have to go to war with the Duchy of Song then, but we'll take care of Liu Biao for now. Yeah, the other thing is, we could use a trade agreement. Dongmin, no, we don't want to trade with you. Yeah, oh, Zheng Jiang. Yeah, we are going to have to give her something, unfortunately. She is very poor for food. Let's give her a bowl of rice and see if she... Oh, yes, she likes rice. Okay, then we'll just ask her for money then. Yep, so that's 879 for a trade agreement. No, sorry, that's 2 bowls of rice for a trade agreement and 879 quid. That's not bad. Yep, we do too. Okay then. So what can we do now? We've got, can we... Yeah, we can get another building if we upgrade that. There's a lot of stuff we can upgrade here. I think we'll start with that. The other thing was, Yuan Shu has brought an army up here. They're somewhere in this murk over here. And we don't have any archers in this army, and that could be an issue. Especially because they're fortified. But we do have the turtle formation. Is there any chance of us getting fire? You need to level up once. You need to level up once. Okay. Right, this guy's got fire next level, so we're gonna put him. We're gonna first of all, we're gonna give him that, and we're gonna appoint him the commanding general. Although we can't at the minute. Why is that? Oh, we're apparently not in our territory. We're in the Han Empire territory. Okay then. Well, we don't really want to fight them when they're fortified. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just probably... Where's going to be the best? Probably there, yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Now, they may be headed up there. I think regardless of which way they go, though, they're going to walk into that ambush. It's not ideal doing an ambush without archers. But we're going to have to do it because we need to take these one at a time, really. Let's just get him nearby in case things go wrong. We've also got an army of Yuan Shu there. He's not too much of a concern there because if he's planning on coming up here, he's done, mate. Let's just we might as well. Let's just prepare for him a little bit and make him feel like he's a bit of a threat. And then he's gonna walk into that and get himself killed probably. If he's not going to attack up here. It'd be suicide. It is a problem that Yuan Shao has the Han Empire under his control. I think the best thing we can hope for there is either that he liberates them, or that somebody else takes this. Who is at war with the Han Empire? They've not got many enemies now that they're with the Duchy of Song. Shenzhen and Zheng Jiang. Right, Zheng Jiang, where are you? Oh, we can't give her military access. That's an issue. Yeah, so I was hoping we could give her military access, and then she would be inclined to come over here and take that, at which point we would betray her and take it back off her. She's having a bit of trouble with Yuan Shao, though, and there's no reason why we wouldn't be somewhat friendly with the Bandit faction, so we might be trying to help her out at some point. For the time being, I think we can end turn. Okay, so the ambush failed, but it still got the desired result in that we are essentially the attacking army, and we are taking these guys without any reinforcements. And I believe they're in forced march as well, but if not, it's not the biggest deal. We'll fight night battle, and this is going to be a bit tricky because we've got no archers, but we'll start battle. Right, I think our primary target has to be their archers. That's the advantage that they've got over us in this fight. We do have an advantage over them as well, though, of course. We can turtle up and we can nullify their arrows. So I think what we want to do is get these in turtle formation as close as we can. Although maybe it would be best to I think it'd be best to bring them down from up here, to be honest. We'll have the generals with them as well. Although, no, I don't think we want to do that. We want the generals with the cavalry. Although not all of them can guerrilla deploy, so let's get him. Of course. Right, that's fine then. We'll figure out what to do with that. Right, which retinue is it? These guys can guerrilla deploy, so I think we want them probably... They're going to see the spears, they'll turn round. We want them guys... Can we get them here? Oh, we can get them here. That's a good spot for them. Assuming they don't just get seen immediately. Okay, that's all the swords hidden. We'll group them up. And the others are going to have to come in from up there with him. So we'll have to deploy them within the deployment zone. We'll try and keep them hidden. Right, cavalry. Cavalry. But I think it just makes sense to have the cavalry down here then. Since they can cover a lot of ground, and we've not got anyone over here at the minute. So I think we'll put them there. Group the spears as well. Okay, so I think what we want to do is we want to lead the spears down first so that the archers are attracted to them. Just to try and mitigate the damage that they can do to these sword units, really. But before we bring the spears out even, we want them in position about here or here. Assuming they don't see them immediately, we'll, once we get the spears down, we'll get the cavalry on its way. And then once they're all looking at the spears, we get the swords, these swords, to attack them. We'll have the spears still advancing the whole time so that they can't really just ignore them. Hopefully by the time they're starting to attack, the cavalry will be getting... I think actually we want the cavalry about there. The cavalry will then be getting into position to attack them, and we can rush the main infantry force down from up there onto them, and that's going to be the best way we can do this, but we are going to take some losses with the archers that they've got. So let's start. Okay, good, they've not seen them. Do we want to lock their formation? Not really. Let's get them... Right, we're going to have to bring them all the way around there. So that's going to take a while, and I'll cut back once they're in position. The other issue we can have is when they adjust their formation to face the spears, they're going to be very close to them swords and they might see them. If that happens, I think we just rush the swords at them quicker than we would have liked to, really, but can't really be helped. Okay, we've basically got everyone in position now. It's just going to be a case of whether this works. Something I did notice as well is, and it's quite a good tactic actually, these archers, with them being on a sentinel, has charge negation. That's going to be very, very useful for archers. But we're going to have to... Well, it's only going to negate the charge bonus. So we should be okay. Right, let's get the spears out then. Our spears are just about to come out the trees, and we should see them start to adjust when they do. Yep, there they go. Okay, let's just make sure they don't see them swords. That could be a disaster. Right, they didn't. Good. And we got a line of spears here for us to attack. And the archers are facing right on the cavalry. That's brilliant. Oh, they are moving though. Let's just see what they're planning on doing. They're getting a bit too close to my liking. Yeah, let's just not get seen, please. Okay, that's an interesting lineup that they've chosen. Almost as if they know exactly where we are. We can still loop the cavalry around, that shouldn't be an issue. Let's get the speeds a bit closer, we want them to remain advancing. In fact, we'll bring them over this way a little bit so that they have to protect that flank. Yep, there they go, they're moving again. Right, we want them in a long line and we want them advancing. And really we want them getting as close as we can. We're not really intending to fight with the spears, we just want them to think we are. We'll start getting the cavalry in position. They might get seen, but again, it's not too much of an issue. I wonder if we can get a duel. They might duel. We've not got particularly strong generals, though. Dude, we're meant to be hiding. Shush. Right, brilliant. So they're now They're now pretty focused on them spears, and they can't really use their archers either. Do you know what? I think we're going to hit them with the cavalry before the swords. We don't really want them close enough to start tempting them to dash in, which they may be there. Just need the cavalry in position and we can start the attack. Nearly there. Oh, they're rushing. Okay, that's an issue. Right, let's just put a stop to that immediately. Yeah, we're going to have to fight them with the spears. That's not ideal. We do want them to stay in turtle formation though. Let's get these guys rushing down. Cavalry is almost in position. That's good enough. Let's go after the archers. Let's keep these guys in the trees as long as we can so that they're getting that ranged resistance. Good. This is going to be good because now we can hit them in the back while they're fighting them. The generals could be an issue. He's got some decent stuff, hasn't he? Let's, oh. Well, let's not do that then. Right. Yeah, never mind. Right, we want you... We don't want you charging at the spears. I hope that's not what he just did. That is what he just did. Right. Let's get you after them. Actually, we want you looping round. Cavalry, let's get you around that. Oh, we need some help here. Let's get the generals on them. Right, you need to come over here. Let's get you to help them. We can take these out of turtle formation now because the archers have been backed off. Oh, there's some there though. Let's get you to use that and that. And what have you got? Veteran. Yeah, sure, use that. I don't know what it is, but it's got to be better than nothing, right? No thanks. No, go away. Okay, the unrulies have gone crazy. That's kinda good. Maybe. Swords are routing. This is the problem with inexperienced armies. Right, the archers are getting loose, but we got cavalry on them. That's fine. We only need one unit, I think, and we can get the rollers over there. Let's get them down that way. Get him to make sure he's going after them. Probably that one would be the best. Yep, there. You use that, I guess. See if we can do some damage to that champion. The swords have come back. Let's get them back in the fight against them, I think. Yep, cavalry's routed the archers. Let's get them after them. We don't need them swords doing that. Where's the other cavalry unit? There. They shouldn't really be in there. She's got tenacity of steel. That's not good. Right, we can get him back over here now, I think. Give them a charge. The archers have come back. Let's get the cavalry after them. This cavalry unit... Them generals are very strong, or ours are very weak. One of the two. Let's try and give that champion a charge. We need to do something about these generals. Oh, there's another archer unit come back over there. We'll get the cavalry on them after they've done that charge. Yep, let's get them out. Why are they... Yeah, don't chase them. Come back. The unrulies are not listening. This is why they're unruly. Oh, they're listening now. Right, good. Cavalry's routed them archers. Lovely. Let's get them back down here. He's going after that cavalry unit for some reason. Good luck to him. Let's see if they still want a duel. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get this cavalry unit to help with that general. That sentinel's routing. That's brilliant. Let's get the veteran to help out. And... yeah, once they're getting that range, we're going to buff them. There it is. Brilliant, they're all routing now. Let's make sure we try and finish them off now then. Right, you, yeah, you help with that sentinel. You three, go up there. Brilliant, the champion's dead, let's get the sentinel out. Oh, that's buffed her though. She's got her health back because of it. Yikes, I didn't know that could happen in duels. I knew it happened when they went mental outside of duels, but not when they were already in one. That's bad. He's got disorient. I wonder if we can use that on her while she's in a duel. Looks like we can. Brilliant, we can. Maya Wan, she's pretty strong. Let's not. Brilliant. Yeah, we're doing them in now. We've taken quite a few losses though. The difference archers make cannot be overstated. Brilliant. That general's now routing. We don't really want to kill her. Let's get them running down the archers. Preferably him. Oh, that's yes, you probably should run away. Right, everyone here, get her. You don't need to run her down. Right, brilliant. We got victory. Right, we're gonna chase them down, and I'll cut back. Okay then. So close victory. Yeah, okay. I'll give them at that time. Okay, we captured Miao Wan. What she got? Yeah, man. We could use that. Yeah, sorry, lass. Again, we sold him that. Why is Gongdu your rival? Nemesis. Nemesis. Well, you can see my Yuan again. Look at the bright side. I think he just said thank you. Yes, we want to recruit. Duchy of Song commanded their vassal Zheng Jiang to join a war against Shenzhen. Okay. Monghua declared war on Mulu. That's probably a good thing. Oh, lovely. So I can't remember what we were going for there. Maybe industry. Oh yeah, our income's gone up a little bit. So maybe it was industry income. And I think we can get extra mines and things from that. A friend in need, you hear a tale of boundless courage in your ranks. One of your generals rides bravely to the aid of his friends, who is moments away from death's cold touch. Weathering many blows to defend their comrade, in the aftermath, you take stock of what you've heard and seen. Guan Hai, I knew he was a good lad, Guan Hai. Relationship deepens greatly between Guan Hai and her man. See, it was her man as well. He's probably feeling good. He was a bit annoyed before. He was an administrator. Oh, yeah, that's right, but he is still in the field, though, isn't he? Right then, what did we get? Oh, that's the stuff we took off Liu Biao. Right. Oh. Look at him, man. He thinks he's so clever. We're going to jump on him in a second. Where have you come? Oh, that's right. We're not at war with them anymore. Well. Do you know what? I think we want to get them back through there as quickly as we can, and we'll use this army to go after Liu Biao, because there is, although for now we might want to keep. There's another army of Yuan Shu down there, and another one of Liu Biao, I believe. Actually, Liu Biao's personal army, so maybe we do want to keep two here. We can still get him through there if he's really needed. Right, so let's just see what we got from the tech reform first of all. It was that, I believe, yeah, harmonic congregation. That was what it was, wasn't it? That's a bit of a tongue twister I just said there. Yes, it was harmonic congregation. Yes, okay, brilliant. So what does that give us then? Tool makers and copper mines. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so now we can't do that just yet. We will probably rush that. And we can get upgrades to all of our mines and tool makers. That's going to be fantastic. Right, so I think that's all we've got time for in episode 21. But in episode 22, we'll be looking at getting a new reform. We'll be jumping on Yuan Shu, probably finishing off Liu Biao, and probably getting peace from Yuan Shu as well. Got no real point in going to war with him for the time being. We'll be upgrading a lot of our stuff as well, and hopefully finally getting from under the boot of diplomacy, which is now 8k. So if we lost that, we'd be looking at a £3,000 deficit. That's not great. We are still the dominant threat. I have been having to think about this as well, and I think once we've got a bit more stability in terms of who we're at war with, and we've got a bit more protection on this border, preferably as well when we can make some kind of an alliance with Zheng Jiang, so that she can be kind of our buffer and we can just fight on her territory rather than risking ours. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get a few characters to come in here and just do the reduced public order assignment. Yuan Shu is not going to be happy with that, but it may he declares war, at least not immediately. I don't really want a lot of trouble with him just now, especially not when we're getting so much money off him in diplomacy. So that's going to be on the agenda, I think, for episode 22. Maybe not this just yet, but everything else. I hope you enjoyed this. I certainly did. I really wasn't sure what to expect from a Yellow Turban campaign, but so far it's been one of the better campaigns that I've ever played. I think it's been really, really interesting to play in a different style, to rely so heavily on ambushes and guerrilla tactics, and to construct armies that I probably wouldn't otherwise construct, to have the different character types. I really do think it's been a very fun campaign to play for me, and I hope it's been entertaining to watch for you as well. So yep, I hope to see you in episode 22. Thank you very much. Bye bye now. Thanks for watching this episode of Let's Play Total War 3 Kingdoms. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, and if you'd like to see more of this content, please subscribe. I have a tutorial series too if you're looking for Total War tips, and to learn more about the incredible characters and story that this game is based upon, you can check out my lore series. Thanks again, and see you next time.